Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Take a Walk with Me and Garden Update. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Friday, October 2nd. The weekend's pretty much here. Current temperatures 45, a little chilly. High today is only going to be 61. No rain chance today. 100% humidity right now. It'll get better as the day goes on. There's no wind and the air quality is 20, which is in the good range. I need 9 more questions to be able to do Ask My Tablet. So y'all get your questions in for that in the comments, as many as you like. If I get too many, I'll just put them on what's left over on the next day. Had a lot of fun last night with it. It's a good show. If you haven't checked it out, please do. Please give it a chance because it is fun, and you can learn things from it too. And it's funny. Alexa's got a real personality. Oops, I hope when I said that it didn't make it activate yours. I forgot to say it. I'm not supposed to say the word too much because it'll make yours activate. What's for dinner tonight? Well, there's no chance of rain, so we're going to have those T-bone steaks out here on the grill. Might not be able to grill out too many more times, so we're definitely going to do that today. And we'll have a baked potato with all the, sour cream, butter, bacon bits, stuff like that. And we'll have a salad. I got some banana peppers from the garden. I'll get a green pepper for the salad too. And we got some tomatoes in there from the garden still. Okay. Today we're taking Logan to his therapy. Then after today, starting next week, it'll be on Mondays and Thursdays. He's going to be going twice a week, and it'll take some gas and things, but that's fine. Whatever it takes, if there's any way possible to get him some relief and to get the swelling out of his calf and his leg. If there's any way, we'll do it. Whatever it takes. That's the way it's always been, with Logan, because he's been through a lot in his life, as much as me for sure, or more. So, I'm very, very protective of him, and so is Joy, and we're going to do anything that we can to make him better. And so where he can get out here and walk a little bit, maybe. Now his knee, this isn't really as much to do with his knee. He needs an operation on his knee, but he can't have the operation until he loses weight. So just take one step at a time, and see if we can get things better for him. Today we got to buy that. We already bought through Amazon the compression shorts he has to start wearing, and we got to buy the wrap thing that goes. They wanted $200 for both legs. This wrap thing that goes it covers your whole leg and all the way down to your ankle. They wanted him to wear them 24/7. But $200, who can come up with $200 for? Yes. So they got one that just goes up from his ankle to his knee, and it's $50. And see, our insurance won't cover that. But I want to thank At Home with Jen. I want to thank Jen Jen made a donation for part of Logan's wrap, and that is very much appreciated, Jen. Thank you so much. Y'all check her channel out. She's got a great channel, At Home with Jen, Jenn. So that has definitely going to help some. But you know, insurance, they'll cover his physical therapy, but they won't cover what he needs from the physical therapy, what they prescribe to him. You know, for this wrap and those shorts, they won't cover it. What is up with that? You know, in other words, they'll help you halfway, but they won't help. You know, I pay for my insurance and my premium and stuff, and I don't ever miss a payment. You know, and you just think that they would cover things like that. I don't mean to go off on a rant or anything, but I get aggravated about that. That the things they won't cover, that that they say he has to have to get better. So it should be whatever it is. You know, they should cover it, or at least a portion or something of it. People can't come up with a couple $100 all of a sudden for something to put on your legs. So what we're going to do is just get one and alternate it. They said that would be okay if we couldn't afford it. So we're just going to get the one that goes up to his knee and then keep it on there for a day, I guess, and then put it on the other one for a day and then go back and forth. That's the best we can do right now. So anyway, we'll get a drink of coffee. We'll go see. I hadn't looked at the garden yet. I put my new feeders out there with the suet in them. I guess I'm saying it right. I hear geese. Here they come, y'all. Oh, there's quite a few. They're going over here to this lake. Across the way. Right over my head. Aren't they? Couple stragglers. That's where they're going. It's called Hunter's Lake. It's like a residential, you know, they've got some really nice houses built around. It's just a small lake. And a lot of the waterfowl stay over that way. So that's why I get to see them a lot, though. The other day, a bunch of ducks came over. And that's unusual to see a lot of ducks together like that. Yeah, but you'll see the geese, though. That's amazing. That was quite a few of them, too. I'm glad you got to see that. It's looking good. I don't know how this cold is going to affect some of these. Actually, these tomatoes, some of them look a little bit better than they were. I need to pull whatever's in between these rows. Oh, I took up the tomato, y'all. I did some things out here yesterday. I took up the tomato and put that pepper there, and it looks okay this morning. It's not droopy or anything. So it's got its new little home. Oh. Now you can see this row perfectly. And it looks like I spaced them fairly good, the seeds. And here's a row here. But see, I need to get in between these. I can get my hoe and do some of that. Get all these in between them. I don't want stuff growing in between the rows. And then that row. This one here, some of them aren't coming up yet. I don't know why. I'll have to look and see what they were. I may have to replant some. I don't understand why they're not up that way. They're not doing that much. And I still don't see the onions. I don't know if they take a long time. I have to do something about these two rows here. I just don't see a lot of it coming up. I'm still hearing those geese. There's some more over there. Wow, there's more of them even. I'll get this big old green pepper back here for the salad tonight. There's actually 2 of them that are really big. I already got some banana peppers. And I think it says to, I think it was Joe that was telling me the pinstripes, you're supposed to be able to harvest them when they're between 3 and 6 inches, I guess, in diameter. And he said to look at it, and if this white part starts turning yellow, then it's getting overripe. How's our little one doing over here? There's a little one. So I'm keeping an eye on that. I thought this one was going to be one. I don't know what's going on. It looks like it, but I don't see it coming out yet. These rows are looking pretty good. I still have to thin. You can perfectly see that row there, and this one. This one looks pretty well spaced. This one I need to... The smaller the seed, the harder it is to plant. I mean, you can't help but get... If you pinch them, you can't just get one. They're so small, you know, so you just have to thin them. I see this one coming up better, and I already thinned the radishes. Yeah, I'm seeing little peppers all over this one now. There's little tomatoes on that. I'm wondering if this is a serrano or something. It looks, this looks like a jalapeno though. I can't remember which it is. A little tomato, it's lanky, but it's looking a little bit better. This one looks good down here. I like it when they don't grow so fast and tall. They try to grow some branches and stuff. I like that when they do that. All these are doing pretty good. All these tomatoes here. We're gonna have more, obviously. Here's one more. All kinds of different peppers. I pulled up some of the eggplants. I harvested what I could off of them, and they didn't have really anything else much going on. So I pulled a couple of them, and I put, which pepper is that? I can't remember which pepper that is. I put one there, and I put that tomato plant right there, hoping that it'll do better. Over here it looks a little rough this morning, but I'd say as it gets sun today, it might look a little better, I hope. If not, I'll put something else there. I just wanted to give it a chance. It wasn't doing so good over there in the pot. You know, so we'll see. So I did some work in here too. And let me tell you, those eggplants, they got some roots on them. You can see how big the stalk is at the bottom. Them things are like a tree. I mean, the roots go all the way down through here. I had to be really careful because it was pulling stuff up when I tried to, you know, pull it up. And I need to do a little something else with these peppers. They're kind of bunched up over here because they'll grow better now that they got more airflow and stuff. They're not blocked, you know, by other stuff. And there's some nice peppers on it. I'm still waiting on this one just a little bit more. It's green on this back side a little. That tomato plant's looking a little bit better. Got a flower on it. The Thai peppers are doing great still. I need to harvest some of them. And you can see why I left this one. It's still got some flowers, you know, and it's still got eggplants on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that one will probably turn to 1. And there's another one up here, and down there that will probably turn to 1. And then this one had several still on it. If I don't notice them growing anymore, I'll take it out. But it should keep growing these. That's not looking like much right now at the rocks, but you can see where I put this. Yard looks good back here now. I put these new ones. I can't tell if they've even, I'd say as long as there's seed in here, in these, they probably won't pay as much attention to these. What I like about it is, once these run out, they'll still have something out here. And I can tell they've been picking at this one at the top. Oh, I could see some places in it, in the corners and stuff. So some of them are starting to eat on that one. That's pretty cool though. That's the way it's just supposed to sit like that, I reckon. It's just got this hook right here. That was fairly cheap too. This was like $3.19 at Kroger. They didn't have any like this at Walmart. They just had fancier ones, you know. But that was only $3.19 for this, and it was only like $1.69 for that. So it's not expensive, and it'll give them more nutrition and stuff. And that's basically the same thing. I think this one's a peanut log, and this one might be sunflower something. I'm not for sure. I think both of them might have peanut butter flavor in them, or peanut butter, actual peanut butter maybe. Yeah, those green, the ones that's still green over there, they'll bloom though. So the garden looks a lot different right now, but there's things growing. It's like starting over basically, you know. So just be patient, and I'll be patient with it, and eventually I'll have a lot of stuff. Things start slowing down their growth though as it gets colder. It won't grow as fast. I got a bunch of seeds back there. I need to do green bean seeds. I like sharing my seeds with people, and only thing is sometimes I haven't had it happen though, but I'm worried like the green bean seeds when I send them through the mail, if they'll be crushed by the machine. But I have sent them out, you know, to other people, and I hadn't had any problem so far. It's still looking good over here. Butterflies aren't out yet, it's too cold. All these buds will be flowers. I might need to rake some, but it's not as bad as it usually is. At least we got it mowed. Knocked it down. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of them on top here. This looks really good. I don't think much has grown since yesterday to pull up. A couple. I don't want that bush growing back here. I can't spray anything, you know, or I'll kill my plants. That's why I'm picking at it all the time. Where'd that one go? It was, oh, there it is. Ooh, way over here. Don't fall over. That's gonna look pretty, y'all, with all the flowers on the top. Feels good out here. It's nice and sunny. surprised there's not more people walking. Nobody's getting the News and Neighbor with the ads in it. Only way I can get it is if I go over to Kroger's, and then sometimes I'll forget to get it when we do go over there. They got like newspaper machines, you know, but it's free. I mean, you just open it up and get you one. And then they got other like magazine type things, like a senior citizens paper or whatever, you know, things that's going on. Senior living, I think it's called, or something. It's hard to think of yourself finally as a senior, you know, as a senior citizen. But I think, you know, basically it's that way over 50 that you're considered a senior citizen. I never think to say, I'll take the senior discount. I mean, we've got AARP, but I never even think to take that card out and say, do you have a discount? But I'm sure there's lots of places that do. I need to get a list, I guess, from them, or look up online or something. There's a plane up there, but I can't look into the sun. Too bright to see where it is. Talking to somebody, or he's talking to himself, either one. He probably thinks the same thing about me. That guy's talking to himself. Well, I hope y'all are all having a good day. Like I said, it's kind of up in the air what I'll be doing today. I might be able to do a Kitty's Corner. See. All right. Please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I'm hungry already. See what's for breakfast. All right, everybody. Maybe I'll do a drive with us to Logan's therapy, and maybe we can get Logan to talk. I'll see if he wants to do one. I don't ever, like, if they don't want me recording, I always ask, you know. I just think it's the right thing to do, you know. I like just to record all kinds of stuff. Y'all know me. But I always try to ask, you know, hey, do y'all mind if we go ahead and do this? Or do you want to listen to the radio instead? Or as far as the drive with us, I mean, you know, but I don't, they don't mind if they know I'm going to do all my regular segments and stuff like that. And they support me really well. And they love my videos too, so. Everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you later on. God bless.